Guys, today we're going to be hiking for 8 hours, summiting the tallest mountain in the south of Wales. We've made so many mistakes along the way, but we're taking you guys along with us. We've had an amazing time. We just hope you enjoyed this video.
It's currently 4:28 and we're about to go to a summit called Penny Fan over in the south of Wales, and absolutely freezing, but it's going to be our first ever summit that we do, so it should be fun. I'm taking you guys with us, yeah!
Wow, so candid. It's almost like we did turn the GoPro on before we got in here. Coffee in the morning. Okay, now I can find sleep. Wasn't our mate who's best with Alex Turner. I'm telling you. Rock and roll.
The tree's fallen, so the car park entrance is just completely cut off. Mother Nature, eh? Always getting in the way.
We had trouble finding the start of the trail as Brecon Beacons doesn't have any service, but we did eventually come across people to point us in the right direction.
Right guys, so we've just spoken to people. They've just started running that way, and they said that we're currently on the right track. We should hit 4 peaks today, and it's going to take us between 4 to 6 hours, depending on our athletic ability. The lady was judging me a little bit because of my trainers, but that's only because my other walking shoes are broken. Whomever, we're going to go, we're going to have fun, and we're going to take you guys along with us. So let's go. So, what I think is going to happen, obviously we haven't done this before, but we're walking down this way and we're going to go around, do one summit over there, another one there, third one will be Penny Fan, and then a fourth one, and I think we're going to come down that big stretch over there. Yeah, I think that's correct. And the sun's coming out, so yay.
I'm only telling you because I've got doubt in my mind. That's the only reason, and I'm scared.
I can't believe that lady was like, do you think you'll be able to do it? He's in shorts. Guys, this is insane. I've never done anything like this at all in my life. And this is just so cool. Look how big it is. As big as a garage. Look at it. That's insane. There's people up there already. They must have got up so early. So we're summiting that peak over there. And then we're also doing Penny Van, which is that one over there, I believe. And then I think there's another one between, possibly. I'm not too sure. This is totally awesome. That is insane. Can you see it? Both the cove. I kind of want to stand on the rock, but I'm pretty scared of heights, you know. Mad how there's just like loads of sheep just chilling. A summit is technically the highest point in the area. So right now we're just at the peak of this bit. I don't know which spot this one is though. Oh my god, look, you can see the people are walking down that side. This is so cool. To the next one. It says the National Trust, Craig CWM Sinwin. I'm not gonna lie, for someone with dyslexia, that's just not a good thing. Craig Kinchikanawiga. Basically, it's a big rock. Oh my god! Look at that! That's literally in the last 30 seconds. God, the weather changes so quick up here. And them boys back there want to camp. Good luck. So we've just walked up the second peak, and literally within 30 seconds to a minute, this like fog has just come in. So you can see how quickly you could easily like get lost up here, or be in trouble at least. But over there is the second peak that we want to get to.
Well, we think.
Well, we hope and think. So we've just come up to the second peak. I don't know if you can see the views in the background. And then we're going to go on a descent down that way, and that should bring us to the bottom of Penny Fan. It's our third peak. That is insane. When it clears up, that's so good. Let's go! Saved it. Yeah, I just twisted it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How's it feel?
Yeah, I think it's fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I put my other foot down straight away. So this is the biggest one. Well, actually, it's the highest mountain in the south of Wales, and it's Penny Fan, which is right behind me. So this will be our third peak that we're gonna ascend to. Yeah, I guess that's the right word. Ascend up to. That is cool. Can't wait to bring Bailey here. I'll tell you the reason why we didn't bring Bailey, because she's still a puppy and she doesn't know how much energy she has, so she'll just exhaust herself. So that's why we couldn't bring her. Whoa, look, predator bird. Oh, that was insane. If you didn't guess already, this is where our snack break's gonna be before we hit Penny Fan. Guys, look at this metal cutlery from Santa Claus. This one's a spoon. That one's got a tin open on it. Knife. Demonstrate that one for you. Bosh. And fork with a bottle and open on it. What more could you want in life than metal folding cutlery? Up there, I don't know if you can see properly, is where them people are. That's where we were earlier. And we walked down from the other side and then up again. This is just totally amazing, bars. It's just so pretty right now. I just can't get over it. I don't know how far we are right now because it's so foggy. But I think we've been walking for like 15-20 minutes. Just can't see anything. It's so good though. I'm knackered.
You're knackered?
I need food. Chocolate. There is a huge queue behind us to take a picture with the Penny Fan signpost. So what I'm going to do, stand 20 metres away, knock you, get a picture, carry on walking. I think there's one more on the way back down. You go along, it's called like the horseshoe. So now we dip a little bit and then go back up to another one.
What's it called?
I can't remember what that one's called. The next one is called Corn Do. But it's probably Corn Do. Nah, that's Irish. Next one's Corn Do. Let's go. Oh my god, it's so good. Coming here we are now, but it's so. But that's our fourth and final one. Down the front, then on the front, get the scope down. I don't know which way to go. That's just so windy. I'm foggy in there, but we can do another go up. Let's go. So we have actually made a mistake, and where we came from Penny Fan, we've walked down one path thinking that it would take us back to this car park, but in fact we're actually like another hour and a half, 2 hours up that road. So we need to be headed that way along that mountain, and we're currently going that way. So slight detour, but you know, it wouldn't be us if we didn't make a mistake. So do you want to know the bad news? So basically we've turned completely wrong, and I just went and spoke to one of the guys at the desk, and if we were to walk along the road and back to ours, he said it would take 6 hours, yeah? And I said, what's the quickest way to get there? And he said, back up that way, the way we came. I was like, well, how long will that take? And he said 3 to 4 hours to get back to ours. But the only problem with that is it's currently 10 to 2, and at 4:30 it goes dark, and obviously that gives us 2.5 hours to 2 hours and 40 minutes to get back to the car the way we came. Because I don't know if you can see, I don't know if the map can see either, but if like walking to Penny Fan is there and then there, but to go back to where we need to go is all the way along there and back, so it's like twice the length that we've walked today. So it's just going to take so long.
Twice the length we've already walked?
Yeah, twice the length. Or we walk back the way we came. Well, how do we always end up in these situations? We're going to have to absolutely cane it back to the car, as we've got a 2 hour and 40 minute deadline to do in 4 hours to hike back to the car. So, see you in the next one. Let's just go. He even gave me the taxi number. He's like, call this guy. He's like, this is the guy you need. I was like, how much is that gonna cost? He's like, 50 quid. I ain't spending 50 quid. That's mental.
With that in mind, we decided to turn a 5-hour hike into a 2.5-hour hike.
We're so stupid. We've spoken to someone and we think it's this way. That's the way that we came from earlier. But now if we walk back this way, it should be kind of like a shortcut and loop us back around and take us really back out to get to the. But as you can see, it's absolutely, like, you can't see about 4 meters. So fingers crossed, otherwise we'll be walking in the dark. Currently so we're walking along this like ridge. You can't see down there, but it did just clear up a little bit, and that is where we walked along earlier. So we're hoping, fingers crossed, we're going to get to a point where we start descending, and then we can finally get back to the car before dark. Whoa. I get like vertigo when I see that. It makes me like feel like I've got to like lean in. Based off what that guy just said, I think it's going to be a long way down.
Why?
Because he said it's going to be a long way down.
What, as he walked past?
Yeah. Guys, we're actually going to finally make it. There's people walking up a path, and that is where we need to cut down, and we're not going to die, and we're not going to be out in the dark, and it's just going to be a great day. Woo! We are finally able to descend. Guys, this is where we've walked all day, right? We walked from down there, all the way up along that path, all the way along that ridge, then we went up to that first peak on the right, then we went to the second peak, then we came down the little shoe horse thing, then we went up to Penny Fan, then we went to whatever that one was called, then we walked down to the bloody thing from Penny Fan, down to the car park, realised we went the wrong way, came all the way back up again, came all the way along this ridge, and now we're finally back to, I mean, not square one yet, but we're almost there. We are almost back to the car. We just need to carry on walking along this little path here, and I think we'll be back in like half an hour, which means we'll probably get back in time for darkness. Which means we would have left in the dark, we got here in the dark, and we'll be leaving in the dark. Ka-chow! Guys, so that is the house that we saw like at the very beginning of the day when we were walking up across the hill. It's crazy. Now we're here. Supposedly it's 20 kilometers and we've done 24, 25 kilometers so far. It's obviously currently getting dark at the moment. We're not really too sure how much further we've got to walk because we don't know what side of the lake we're on. But it's either between 1 and 4 kilometers, I think. We have finally made it back. It is currently 16:38, so it's 20 to 5. We left at like 8:30 this morning, so that's like 9 hours. We ended up making a couple of mistakes, so we meant to end up hiking like 20 kilometers and we've done like 26 kilometers. This is obviously our first go doing this, so it's kind of expected. But I just want to say thank you so much to you guys for watching, and if you really enjoyed the video, press like and subscribe. And if you want to watch our last video where we went camped on the beach, on a nudist beach, then just click up here. See you next Saturday.
Like and subscribe, a new video every Saturday.